Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Will Rogers Downs here on Tuesday. It is the 5th of March 2024. I'm going to look at the second race from Will Rogers, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the second race from Will Rogers, which is a state bred allowance race going for a $23,000 purse, race for Oklahoma breds, 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses going to the main track. The distance of ground is 1,600 meters, or a lap around the main track, which is a mile in circumference. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 7-horse Miss Swish. I'm going to go 7632 in the superfecta. 7632 super. Top selection, 7-horse Miss Swish. 4-year-old filly by Mishawish. Sarah Davidson trains. Elvin Gonzalez gets the mount. The horse's most recent out came along at Sam Houston. 23rd of February, a mile in a allowance race, 34,000. Very tough horses that day. He wasn't getting a trip. He finished 7 by 13.5 lengths that day and just did not get going from the back of the pack and get out of the gate so clearly, and it just wasn't a recipe for success. Refreshing here, not the world's toughest horses, back to dirt. I think he could get the trip to win. I didn't think he ran half bad on the green stuff two back on the 20th of January, mile 16th and claim 15 on 2L, and he finished second by a nose that day from an inside poster. He sat back early. He got to the front and he looked like he was going to get away with it. He had the lead. He just lost it late, but he ran his heart out. Outran the 12.5 to 1 odds definitely that day. Not a bad race there. And then a Sam Houston on the 14th of January, a mile and claim 7,500, He finished third by 2 lengths that day. From the inside, he left to get good position. He just kind of hit the wall late, but he ran his heart out again that day. And then a Sam Houston, a mile and claiming 15. He finished fourth by 9 lengths that day, and he just wasn't keeping up with those horses on the green stuff. He wants to go in his dirt races. He's back to a class he can handle. Even if you take that last race out where he was facing tough horses, he hasn't run half bad this year. He hasn't won in quite a while either. He's only won once out of 25 offerings, but always runs these bang up races. It wouldn't surprise me at 6-1 if this horse shows up. I'll use her on the ticket. I think the 6-horse to Big Un for Scott Young and Belen Quinones could win also. This filly by Liaison. Most recently at Remington over the mile 16th in the state bred main special weight. He won by 3.5 lengths that day. And on the front and all of the route, he really took off clear. Prior to on debut or mid-November, Remington going 6th in the state bred main special weight. He finished 5th by 34.25 lengths that day. And he just didn't really show up. Neither race for experience. He got 56 to 1s on debut, 25 to 1s on the sophomore effort. Let's see what we have on the junior effort today. But his most recent workouts locally haven't been half bad. Half mile workout last week in 48 and 3. I think he's rearing to go. It wouldn't surprise me if he shows up. I would use him on the ticket. Even the 3-horse Talking Katie for Full-Eyed Weedy Jr. was a winner at Sam Houston on the lawn last month quite nicely. Prior to that, wasn't running well under, but was facing some very tough horses there in Texas. These horses are nearly as tough, and I think he has some speed in her. I think at 4-1 she could show up in this pick 4 that begins with this race, so let's use her there. But to recount my selection for the second from Will Rogers here on this Tuesday afternoon, I'm going to take the 7-horse Miss Wish, give kudos to the 6-horse Big Un and the 3-horse Talking Katie, 7632 Super, 763 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck everybody.